Here is some objection.
Presence say I am also not denying, because without that presence, anyway variation will not take. So that will be a karan. But there is no reduction in that material. Which is present.
एक उर्दू में शेर है तो कव्वाली में गाता था, तुम तसल्ली न दो सिर्फ बैठे रहो, वक्त मरने का मेरे ये टल जाएगा, क्या ये कम है मसीहा के रहने, इसे मौत का भी इरादा बदल जाएगा. तो कैटलिस्ट आर सच फिनोमिना. द प्रॉब्लम इज कि तुम तसल्ली न दो सिर्फ बैठे रहो. ये आर्ग्युमेंट એ કહી રહ્યા છે કે બેઠે રહો એમાં કંઈક તો ફરક પડી જ જતો હોય છે, બેઠા રહેવામાં જે મોતનો ઈરાદો બદલી શકે છે. યસ, anyone. I am glad. Yes, fine.
I have some
Other example in support of this or that.
No.
Independent.
Action.
अच्छा.
Action one.
अच्छा.
I can see the board due to the presence of light.
हाँ.
So light is a limit. But then non-existence of light I would have not been able to see the board, blackboard.
हाँ.
Light हो जरूरी है, but light is not one of the reason that I am seeing the board.
I am little dapper, so you have to explain it me more.
I can see the board.
Yeah.
Due to the presence of light.
Light, fine.
If light is not exactly for what I am seeing the board. I am seeing the board to read something. But because of light is helping me to see the board.
Light is not the cause. It is helping you in achieving that cause.
अच्छा. You are arguing in collaboration with each other. अच्छा. That's good. Such team is required. Teamwork. Yes, please. આ ટોપિકને આગળ વધારતો હોય તો I would invite. અને ટોપિકને આગળ ન વધારતો સ્પીડ બ્રેકર હોય તો let us postpone. We'll discuss later on. You have to decide whether does that promote this topic or એક વાત સમજો કે તમે બધાએ વાંચ્યું હશે કે બહુ ફાર સ્પેસમાં 3 million years back કોઈ સ્ટાર એ જે લાઇટ એમિટ કરી હોય તે આજે આપણા સુધી પહોંચી. મીનવાઇલ એ ગ્રહ ત્યાં ખતમ થઈ ગયો, પણ દેખાઈ આજે આપણને રહ્યો છે. So our perception of that star is caused by the far away star, which does not exist anymore. So it cannot cause, yet it becomes nimitta through the medium of light. So without being involved into action, when we are looking at that star does not exist. Yet we are able to look that star. Why? Because the light has taken so many years to travel this long distance, and the star can be treated as non-participant nimit in the vision of that star itself. Is that clear? Several other examples can also be thought about in this manner. I will quickly make a chart because Professor Niggles has come. So I must not. આટલી રેન્જ છે કાર્યકારણવા વિચારની. વિલ કમ બાય. કોઈક લોકો કાર્યકારણ ભાવને માન્ય કરે છે, કોઈક લોકો માન્ય નથી કરતા. માન્ય કરનારા બે રીતે માન્ય કરે છે, કાં તો પરિણામ કાં તો આરંભ. પરિણામ એટલે ટ્રાન્સફોર્મેશન, આરંભ એટલે ટ્રાન્સફોર્મેશન નહીં પણ એસેમ્બલી. પરિણામના બે રૂપ, વિકૃત એટલે મિલ્ક અને યોગર્ટ, અવિકૃત gold and ornament. આરંભનો cloth and thread or square particle and mortar. અમાન્યમાં બે થિયરી છે, અજાતિવાદ અને પ્રતીત્ય સમુત્પાદવાદ. અજાતિવાદમાં પાછી બે સબ થિયરી છે, વિવર્ત અને શૂન્ય. વિવર્તમાં વિવર્ત which is explainable in terms of existence or non-existence, or vivarta means illusion, which is not explainable or definable in terms of existence or non-existence. કેમ કે શંકરાચાર્ય એમ કે છે કે જો સાચું હોય તો કેન્સલ ન થવું જોઈએ અને ખોટું હોય તો એપિયર ન થવું જોઈએ, પણ જ્યારે પણ ઇલ્યુઝન થાય છે તે એપિયર પણ થાય છે અને કેન્સલ પણ થાય છે. સો ઇટ ઇઝ ઇનડિફાઇનેબલ ઇન ટર્મ્સ ઓફ એક્ઝિસ્ટન્સ એન્ડ નોન existence, means in terms of reality and unreality. So vivartની બે વેરાયટી છે, where illusion can be defined in terms of existence and non-existence, or where illusion can be defined in terms of its substratum and superimposition. Substratum means say rope, and in superimposition means snake. So it can be defined in terms of substratum and superimposition. In the duality and the reality of the substance and substratum and superimposition. Other Ajativad theory has Shunyavad. This Shunyavad can also be defined in terms of negative or positive way. So positive Shunyavad says that don't try to define anything in terms of cause and effect, except what it is. જ્યારે પણ ડેફિનેશન આપવા જઈએ છે ત્યારે કન્ફ્યુઝન થાય છે, except what it is. એના માટે એમને નાગાર્જુને બહુ સુંદર કહ્યું છે કે શૂન્યનો મતલબ ઘણા લોકો એમ સમજે છે એબ્સેન્સ. વી ડોન્ટ મીન બાય શૂન્ય એબ્સેન્સ. અમે એમ કહી રહ્યા છે કે નહીં રૂપ શૂન્યત્વાદ રૂપમ શૂન્યમાહુ કિંતુ રૂપમેવ શૂન્યમ શૂન્યતૈવ રૂપમ. There is no form. We don't say shunya, void, in sense of there is no form, but we say there is a void, because void is a form and form is a void. So it is a positive shunyavad. Don't try to define, make a dichotomy of this or that. When you define in dichotomy of this or that, your mind is misleading you. So don't define, take it as it is. The other Shunyavad says, no. Shunya means it neither exists, nor it does not exist, nor it is a combination of existence as well as non-existence, nor it is even definable. So Sarva Shunyavad. So Shunyavad has both the negative and connotative, negative and positive connotation. Against to it, there is a Pratitya Samutpadavad. Pratitya Samutpadavad means Buddha's main, because Bhagavan Buddha said, the one who knows Pratitya Samupad knows Buddha, and the one who knows Buddha can only know what is Pratitya Samutpadavad. So Buddha is of opinion that nothing can be defined in terms of cause and effect, but several conditions come together and make something appear. And the most appropriate example of it is kaleidoscope. Several pieces of the bangles, the three mirrors, and the several things put together make the design appear. We are not sure what makes it, but it appears as a design. As a matter of fact, the design is not there, but several things come together, make it appear something like kaleidoscopic design. So entire universe is a kaleidoscopic appearance. Several things coming together, and Buddha tried to enumerate all those things which are functioning in universe as a pieces of those kaleidoscope. And as far coming to the question of concluding this session, Vallabhacharya does not deny this, because it is very hard time for Vallabhacharya to deny that milk does not get converted into yogurt, transformed into universe. Otherwise, to accept the avikrit parinamvad, what example he gives? It is not vikrit. What is vikrit? He must come up with some solution. What is vikrit? So he must show the place where something is getting vikrit. In contrast of it, ornament and gold have a causal relation of avikrit parinam. As far as the question of Brahman and the universe is there, Vallabhacharya strongly upholds this theory. But in the matter of the universe world, Vallabhacharya would never deny this theory of causation. In the matter of Arambhavad, even Vallabhacharya admits it, that our Deha is Panchabhautik. Panchabhautik means it has all the 5 elements. 5 elements coming together, assembled in an assembly, makes our body. And Vallabhacharya does not deny this Arambhavad here in the matter of our body and the matters which constitute our body. Coming to the Ajativad, Vallabhacharya does agree with the Vivar, because when Vallabhacharya says that Sansar is Mithya and it's a false appearance, almost he follows the Shankaracharya's example, like rope and snake. Then Nirvachya, Shunyavad and negative Shunyavad and positive Shunyavad. In Patravalamban, Vallabhacharya clearly says, the first statement, first pamphlet written by Vallabhacharya against all his opponents, that Brahman cannot be defined. Why Brahman cannot be defined? Because to define something, what you require? Genus cum differentia. And when Brahman is a single unity, absolute unity, how can you put something as a genus and how can you put something as a differentia? You cannot differentiate Brahman from anything, because Brahman is equal to everything. Dayarambai says, third indriyo, jalne dala, tem hari sansar. Ishwar bhaje daya kai na baki, Ved Puran prakar. Third indriyo, mukh indriyo, third ne dala, em hari sansar. Mukh and the sense organs, third and dal, em hari sansar. Jagat and hari are in same manner. So we can say that face cannot be defined if there are no eyes, nose, mouth, ears, etc. Face can be defined because of these elements. So these elements help us to define the face. By itself, face cannot be defined. Because if I have to draw, there you go. Can you say whose face is it? No. Why? Mukha indriya tharna dala em hari sansar. You cannot say whose face is it. It can be face of a donkey, it can be face of monkey, it can be face of God, it can be face of any. But the moment I put, yes, definition is possible. You can make some conjecture. Whose face is it? Because mukha indriya tharna dala. So to define some face, you require such phenomena. So Vallabhacharya says, yes, if Brahman appears in forms of world, Brahman becomes definable. By taken itself, Brahman is indefinable. So he upholds both the theory of the Shunyavad in the case of Brahman. Coming to Pratitya Samutpadvad, Vallabhacharya's same opinion. That yes, Pratitya Samutpadvad is also a true theory, if you have a proper perspective to look at it. As far as the question of Brahman and this universe is there is no Pratitya Samutpad. Why there is no Pratitya Samutpad? Because Brahman is a single reality. And Pratitya Samutpad means multiple reality coming together, creating an effect. So in the relation of universe and Brahman, Pratitya Samutpad is not maintainable. Avikrit Parinamvad is maintainable. But in the relation of several other things like our perception, what is our perception? You mentioned catalyst. I mentioned the perception of the sparks of a star. So it's all Pratitya Samutpad. Because the light is there, the eyes is there, the retina is working condition. Even light and everything, retina is not in working condition. No one would be able to perceive the star. So Pratitya Samutpad is there. So in matter of the perception and several other cases of our day-to-day experience, Pratitya Samutpad can also not be denied. Why it cannot be denied? Because Sarva Vada Navasaram Nana Vada Nurodhitat Anantamurti Tad Brahma Avibhaktam Vibhaktimat. Brahman is one, but it has become multiple, it has multiplied itself. So it has taken all the forms. All the forms means it can take infinite numbers of forms. So it is definable as well as indefinable. It is our mental block what makes us think that what is definable cannot be indefinable, what is indefinable cannot be definable. That's our narrow circumference of the khopdi. So don't apply your khopdi on the universe. your khopdi is a product of the universe. So put it in a proper place and you will understand to realize what the Brahman or universe is. That is in nutshell the theory of causation in Vallabh Vedanta. So please don't get misled that Vallabhacharya theory of causation is avikrit parinam only. In several other places Vallabhacharya has mentioned several other theories justified also, and on the basis of the philosophy of philosophy also we can admit it. Thank you.